No.
Cosplay Link. Aspirate Link.
No. Stop.
I have some great ideas.
No,
You should hear
stop.
some of the.
No, some shirt, not Ling on the skirt.
Alright, planning of the eights for Claude.
I'm on Ling's side.
I will choose my own path.
I am on the side where Ling is not picked because I think FNATIC ONIC Philippines should not pick Ling or would not pick Ling anymore after that last game.
Oh yeah, or you know, play it safe. Just farm.
Yeah.
Get your items first. I was just talking about, oh, Ling wants 2 items.
Immediately
I mean, he did get 2 items, but when the game ended,
Well, right now is the second drafting phase, if you believe it or not. First game's already over. That was pretty quick, and this is Falcon on first pick, and then FNATIC ONIC PH on the second pick, banning out the Louis, the Arla, as well as the Natan. FNATIC ONIC PH banning out the Chips as well as the Harif. So they banned out the Fredrin before. Question is, will they ban it again? Or, I don't know, I can feel like a Moskov ban here would be good, or an Angela ban.
yeah, I agree. I think you leave the Fredrin open, right? You have so many when you have so many power picks. What do? You leave everyone open and you pick and choose. So good call, Rafael. Moskov ban.
So Angela pick, I mean, why not?
Or you can pick Fredrin. I think you take Angela because Ling is up, right? So take the Angela away.
All right. Now, FNATIC, they're like, they must be expecting a Ling Barats. Huh. Ling Fredrin.
Please
See
don't.
value in me?
I mean, you got the Fredrin right,
should.
but not Ling.
What? I mean, it hasn't been picked yet.
Oh man, if
Imagine.
I
though.
I cannot. If you pick Ling here, it's just straight up griefing the game. You know, like why would you pick Ling? So I've been saying this a lot.
Fredrin Barats.
That would be more acceptable, to be very honest.
Alright.
I don't like it, but I prefer that over the Ling Fredrin. Though I would say this is a line I always say on NPLMY. The only person that I permit to play Fredrin in the XP lane is Iris. That's it.
You haven't seen me play.
No,
If you watch me play,
Let's hear from the crowd.
your opinion won't
Make
change.
some noise for youngsters.
All right, so the clock has been picked up by FNATIC ONIC PH, and now quickly getting the CC. So now, whether picking up the jungler here or not, something like a Baxia, something like a Barats, or picking up the Ling. Because if not, it's totally going to get banned.
Yeah.
If not Edith. Edith should get banned.
I would take the Edith.
Well, what do we know? They pick up the Baxia.
It's just also a very direct choice, right? Baxia Angela is always great.
You're always great.
Thank you.
So now they should pick up the mid here, coming in from FNATIC ONIC PH. They saw this Chi-Chi, but again, it was a dead lane having the Barat. So at this point, the Baxia has been picked up as well. So don't need to pick your EXP laner too early. Unless you really want to win the lane, pick up something like the Export, which is going to be pretty good going up against the Baxia. Not so good going up against the Angela, because I don't think the damage coming in from the Export is enough to burst down the shield.
No, I don't think so, but Xbox does provide the peel, right? If you want that extra layer of peel alongside the Fredrin, Xbox is always a safe choice. I do wish that if with this Xbox pick, like the Fredrin is not shown yet, at least you have a flex option. But regardless, you don't have to win your lane hard. It's always a bonus when Xbox wins the lane, but he's always useful no matter how late the game goes.
All right, the question is, what gold laners will they ban? It looks like they're banning out the carry here. So for Falcon, no mid laner picked up again. So maybe they should ban quite a few. We've seen them ban the Valentina. I kind of feel like a Novaria ban is going to be warranted here, because Novaria is very good when it comes to pairing up with the Fredrin, the Exborg, as well as the Claude.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll find a
Going for the
way.
Vexana ban
Even when
first, so this is
others
still the
forlorn.
same sequence from last game. The last one they banned was Valentina in game 1.
Yeah, Valentina, Vexana. I kind of feel like Valentina is a very good pick. But I feel like it opens up the Novaria. And I still hold my opinion true. I feel like Novaria would be a good pick for FNATIC ONIC PH.
Yeah, I think you ban Novaria here.
Yeah.
It's way too good. If they take Valentina, what else? At least you have like Nana, Lilia, I suppose. Not too bad of a choice. But with Roger banner, which means that our gold laner, the top
Not
gold
all.
laners are all out.
The ones that is in my mind right now is Brody and Bruno.
Not Beatrix?
I feel like Beatrix is going to scale a little bit
Always
too
on the way.
long.
Your team
Because
is
Claude
prepared.
needs 3 items. And even if Beatrix needs 3
I am
items,
the
her items
priestess
are
of primal
much
lightning,
more
your team. The
expensive,
hunter
because
of
you want to
all
rush
Oh, yeah.
that
evil
BOD
gods.
first.
Yeah. So Idiot gets stolen away by FNOP. Even better. Such a robust lineup. Great early to mid game damage. A lot of crowd control.
Alright, Bruno picked up. Called it. Would it be crazy to pick up a Novaria here and just put Angela as the roam?
I think you have to. I feel like that's the better choice.
What about Valentina?
Valentina is okay, I suppose. You can the Primal Wrath still is always good. Primal Wrath and Last Sanity. Yeah, so Valentina becoming the choice. I would not want the Angela in the mid lane, right? Because you still need some extra damage and utility.
So now the last pick coming in from FNATIC ONIC PH. Still gonna talk about the Novaria, but if not,
Tharamis?
oh yeah, Fairman is still open. Forgot about that.
It's great. I mean, you can stick together as a big team fight comp. The Tharamis, but I would personally go for the Novaria. I think it's just so much that you provide so much more.
Okay, so Valentina as well as Angela, this is not an easy lane for any mid laner. So you need a lot of range. So whatever they pick, because this is one of those where if you pick up the Lilia, it's not good. So you need some sort of range here.
Nana?
Nana has range, but Nana can get bullied by the Valentina as well as Angela as well. So
Yeah.
clock is ticking down, and they pick up the gourd.
I suppose it's not that bad. It's pretty safe, but I do worry that the dive potential from Falcons, or they have some dive.
I worry the CC will get onto the gourd, and then what's the gourd gonna do? Be like, oh my gourd.
Yeah.
That was late. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, production, and everyone.
It's okay,
watching.
we're even now. I've made some bad jokes in the past.
I made some bad jokes in the present.
It's in the past now.
That is correct.
We've
so.
moved past it.
Will this be a quick game? Will this be a below 12-minute game?
I hope not. Well, if FNATIC ONIC Philippines snowballs, then yes. But if it's an even state for both teams, I feel like we can go later than game 1.
I mean, okay, so with a Fredrin, an invade is a little bit better, especially when you have to eat it for yourself, and you have the gourd. The gourd can attack from a pretty long range. The only thing is that invading against a Boxia and a Valentina is tough by itself, but if you have an Angela as well, you can sustain that. And two people that's long range, you can apply the extra 20% damage a little bit faster.
I feel like if you're ONIC, you're not in a rush at all. FNATIC ONIC, you're not in a rush at all. You have the gourd, you already have tank shredders, you have late game scaling. If you want to take risk, only take it when it favors you. OT starting on the same side of the map again. That means we get parallel jungling for the junglers.
So right now looking at no invade so far. Everyone's just taking their own jungle, where now we got to talk about who would have the advantage when it comes to the first turtle. And usually, you know what? I think FNATIC ONIC PH has a better turtle lineup here just because they have the Eden as well as the Fredrin, where you have more bursts alongside with your Retribution to really secure that turtle.
Not just that, you also have the Export, right? Like when you hit level 4 and you have the last Sanity, it's just a lot of AoE from FNATIC ONIC Philippines. I fear that Falcons won't have the damage to kind of fight them head on at objective fights.
No, I do agree, especially when we look at the EXP lineup here. The Export should win against the CC, so if you're having a losing EXP lane, you should not be contesting the turtle itself. And now James Pons is going inside the jungle trying to take away a creep. Wow. And now he's already taking quite a bit of damage coming in from the Boxia.
It's a very early ult from the Boxia though. I feel like you could have saved it for a bit longer. Now both the XP and mid laners vying for that level 4. You still gotta wait for one more wave just in time for the turtle. But that's the recall for Dur already.
I think they should be able to get there in time, because I was just thinking whether he will or not. Right now, Lego Kid as well as Benny, looks like the lane is pretty even for now. When it comes to the scaling, Benny gets his scaling much faster, but Lego Kid will be scaling a bit stronger when it comes to the late game. PX7 now already at level 4. It looks like Royal Milk will be in the middle of everyone here for FNATIC ONIC PH.
It's just the front line with the help of the hard guard. I don't really feel like FNATIC ONIC PH can contest this. They're already late to the party, but they will try. Last Insanity to backline. Royal Milk gets lasered down by Chovy. Falcons Esports looks to go for more, but can't find any.
I don't understand that. Okay, never mind. I do actually. I do understand why. Because Dur was already poked out of his lane, so technically he already lost his lane. And when you lose your lane as an EXP laner, it becomes very, very difficult for you to actually go for the turtle. So, all right, never mind. That makes sense. Because looking at the lineup coming in from FNATIC ONIC PH, they should have won the turtle. I don't know why Falcon was able to have prime positioning around that neutral objective, but yeah, it is because of their mid as well as EXP duo winning out that lane.
Yeah. And I'm just the raw damage is something you pointed out. Wow, KK Dot predicting the dash. And that's going to force PX7 to flicker. Resources starting to get kind of forced out from Falcons.
Right now, Falcon has a small lead because they're winning in trades where it matters in the early game. You're winning in the turtle, you're able to steal away some camps. This makes it so that your early game is a little bit stronger, but the thing is, Falcon, I kind of feel like they have more opportunities to go aggressive now, like on the Chovy.
Man, straight out just dove on him. Chovy did not stand a chance. KK Dot, he's not going to be able to 1v4 this time, sidestepping the Appraiser's Wrath with James Pungs. Dax is ahead in terms of experience, and good case is going to use the Blazing Duet and might get killed up by Benny. But even then, BMI already used. Dax just goes on top of him. Concussive Blast gives him a concussion for the kill.
When I say they should go aggressive, that's what I thought. Because when you have a Boxia, you really want to go aggressive in the early game because your scaling is strong without items. Once you have items, you get tankier, but everyone just works on their items a little bit better. So I like that they're playing the early game much better here.
I don't think they can kill Royal Milk. Very ambitious for them to try, but the last insanity, perhaps they can achieve it. Paragon Armor broken, Royal Milk heating up with the Festival of Blood. It took a lot out of Dirt to get the kill.
Yeah, it looks like they want to trade because they know they can't go for the turtle here. So now, KK is trying to prevent Dax, and Dax is going to get taken down. KK actually gets the turtle. Husky, what's going on? Everything that we say, the opposite happens. And now Chovy is going to get locked down. Will Chovy get taken down here? Looks like Chovy will not get taken down. Oh,
Wait!
Come on! We were... No, Husky, Chovy still lives!
I cannot believe this. I thought PX7 was doing like God's work. He stole Primal Wrath, and he was literally free hitting 3 people at once, but none of them went down.
I say Falcon not enough aggressive, they got a bunch of kills. Use it, there's no way that Royal Milk dies. I was about to say Chovy is gonna get taken down, lives.
They're the strongest curse combined.
Dude, I mean, like, as a trio, our curse was pretty good, but perhaps it's just the two of us.
I think, yeah, I agree.
This feels weird getting paid for doing things like this.
I guess the third person must
I mean, like, to be fair, we didn't thought Falcon Esports would win that fast in the first game.
That is true as well.
You know what?
We did say this game is going to be a bit more even, go on longer.
Now it won't be even anymore.
I suppose so.
Kick it out as well as Lego Kid. Looks like they're going to get cornered here. Lego Kid's taking a lot of damage.
Wow, good juggling. PX7 now stolen Primal Wrath. This time, he gets to go full-on damage. James Punks can't save his teammates.
Quite unfortunate here because FNATIC ONIC PH, they took away the Edith from Falcon Esports. But Falcon Esports still have an Edith with the Valentina stealing the ult. And this is the beauty of the Valentina, where, fun fact, if you're using your ult, you're going to get the first phase of ult before that PX7. So he's going to get chunked down just a little bit, but he's able to escape. And they're already losing the Viraga armor. Damage coming in from Benny, coming in hot.
Really want to defend that purple buff. Royal Milk would take the top tier 1. Since the Falcons Esports are poising from some sort of contest, but realizing that it's not a risk that they want to take. So FNATIC ONIC Philippines, they will get the purple buff. Wait, they gave it to the Clots? I think it was unintentional.
I don't think it was intentional.
I think the BMI took it.
As much as you want your goal laner to scale up, you don't want your jungler to be suffering. Because if your jungler is low level, how is he going to contest for the Lord?
Can you imagine that from this point onwards, they lose all neutral objectives because of that one holographic monkey?
Because of that, your Planet of the Apes idea could be big.
Yeah. I said it out on stream yesterday. It's $1 million idea. Well, I suggested the skin idea, but
conceal.
we'll see. James Punks gets the taunt. Wow, easy kill.
Yep. I feel like that was well worth it just because of how Benny has potential to do a lot in this game. But now only having 1 minion, I don't think FNATIC ONIC PH can actually take this turret here. But James Punks already taking quite free damage for the turret. Perhaps he didn't realize that they only had 1 minion left.
Next minion wave is coming in. PX7 has the last insanity. He's gonna just use it. It's all about clearing out the minion wave. Dash coming from behind. This is a pincer maneuver. PX7, he's going to use that flicker. Dax running at Chovy with the Turtle Personas and concussive flash. Chovy just could not shake off this Baxia. Turns around with the Mystic Gun. The damage is enough to take out D'Angela, but PX7 himself finds the kill, and now the Xbox retaliates.
What?
Gets a double. PX7 waiting for his cooldown to come off online, but Dirty's just going to dive the tower. Cannot find him.
Where did all that damage come from? Because there was a good flank coming in from Dax as well as Royal Milk. And Royal Milk is 0-3-1. Looking at the items, he has a defensive item. He has the Brute Force Breastplate. To be fair, I don't think he got maximum stacks on that one, but still, I'm guessing it was the Export. The Export did a lot of damage because he was able to get all the stacks on his War Axe.
Yeah, that and also Impure Rage and also Chovy, realizing that there's no running away, stands there and just Mystic gush like 2 people before he went down. So sacrifice was definitely worth it.
Well, right now, in terms of lead, even though FALCON Esports has 800, but that's not a lot. Conceal being used, but looks like FALCON Esports was able to hear as well as see the Conceal coming in. Get it? Because he's invisible. How can you see that? But you do. You do.
You see kind of like the silhouette.
Yeah.
So he's translucent. Wow, that's a very early Fragile Armor broken. He might end up going down. PX7 is chasing for him, just gonna commit the stolen ultimate. And that's the Xbox shut down. James Punks not even being able to contest. Royal Milk running at him with the help of the hard guard. Meanwhile, on the other side, like Good Kid cannot stay there long enough, but James Punks can't go home. He's just getting juggled around by 3 heroes at once. Finally falls Lord for Falcons, looking to push the lead.
Well, looks like the Myanmar team is here to play, man, because now they were able to secure the Lord, and now it looks like they want to get at least one inhibitor. The Claude here, Lay Good Kid, is taking a lot of damage. It's going to be very hard for him to actually protect his turret or his base at this point, and now even the Holy Healing has been taken down.
Yeah, even Benny at this point of time. 3 core items, Heart's Claw, Berserker's Fury, and Malefic Roar. Easily 3-shot the Claude or the Gourd once he gets this opportunity.
Right now, the Lord is at mid. This is not a Luminous Lord, so he won't be crashing into the turret.
Oh, Flicker of Shadow misses the onwards and forced to use the Primal Rat to retreat, but James Punk finds the taunt. He himself is looking to go down. Dax has the hard guard onto him. Last Insanity will not be enough. FNATIC ONIC PH managing a base defense for now, and Royal Milk also cannot find collection.
This Angela is denying kills from this Export because even though he was able to charge up, but PX7 taking a lot of damage coming in from James Pong's flickers out of there. No matter how much War Axe stack Dur has, it looks like the Angela hard guard is enough to neutralize the damage.
Yeah, way too. This Angela is paying off so well. Again, Flash to the Oasis and Fleeting Time. I think the next item should be the Necklace of Durance.
Yeah, Necklace of Durance, if he's greedy, we've seen Angela's before where they want like a Holy Crystal as a third item, but I believe that the lead is only like 5,000, so it's not enough for you to justify getting the Holy Crystal, trying to snowball things out of control. Now the Lord will be spawning in about 1 minute time, even though the kill score is 8-8, but I don't know. I feel like it's mostly Falcon favored.
Chovy just bought the Encourage enchantment for his boots. So 2 roll boots on the side of FNATIC. On the Philippines, PX7 takes the Mystic Gush but still survives. Dax now gets the hard guard. They see PX7 and then immediately just go for him. Now FALCON Esports not really in a position to fight, but FNATIC ONIC Philippines will just collect 3 in the process.
Can I just say that was my bad?
Was your bad?
I said it was mostly Falcon favored.
Ah, yes.
You know what?
You get used to it.
It's been years, Husky. I still haven't gotten used to it. Like, I feel bad for Falcon because they were in a very good spot. They were already at base.
Wow, at least they will be back in time for the Lord. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind.
You know what? Your leg will take time to heal.
Ah, yes, I can stand again.
No, that's not how it works. But now the Lord is going to get taken by FNATIC ONIC PH. James Pong secures it. And now Royal Milk actually goes out to Kikidot. Kikidot taking quite a lot of damage.
Wow.
Looks like Kikidot is going to get taken down by Royal Milk. FALCON Esports, they want to rush this. It looks like Dur has to use the last insanity defensively just to get away.
Well, somehow still able to get kick it out. Wish they would have gotten more, but I think it's enough for Falcon Esports to minimize the damage this Lord can deal. The entire team is on the mid side, so that means Sideways will start pushing in, something that they need to manage right now. Recall off of PX7. At least for Falcons, they won't really lose too much by not getting the first Lord.
Yeah, damage leaderboard here. PX7 is the highest with almost 60,000 damage dealt. 20,000 above Jovi as well as Dur. So PX7 is doing quite a lot here on his Valentino. Looking at the itemization here, already having the Blood Wings. And it looks like he's not going for the Holy Crystal, goes for the Divine Glaive instead.
They just want to do extra damage. I guess the cost of Divine Glaive is low as well. Wow, the good kid. He's starting to scale up on this Claude. Leaf he has hit his, not really Holy Trinity. I mean, third item is the Winds of Nature.
That's interesting. I mean, like, I guess, okay, do you know why I feel like it's interesting? Because I feel like as much as Benny is doing work with the physical damage, I feel like still the biggest problem... No, never mind. I feel like the biggest problem is Royal Milk, now that I think about it, because when you go up against someone with a Vengeance and you use your Blazing Duet, you're going to hit yourself more than when you hit the opponent, so... Yeah. Never mind, it makes sense. Build the Wind of Nature early so that if you get hit by the Vengeance, you can still kind of survive.
Kick really wants to get away. He wants that Primal Wrath, but the timing just too late. Royal Milk, though, he's far ahead, uses the Vengeance, still continues to dive right in with the help of the Hard Guard. It's just no way to take him down. James Pang, 3-man plays the grab, but the damage from Benny, too much. Last Sandy dodged by Royal Milk, and Dur will go down to Benny. Double kill for the Bruno.
That was good because of Royal Milk as well as Kid X, because they moved forward and look at how much damage they dealt to Claude without touching the Claude.
Yeah.
It's all on the Vengeance, and then the Claude has to wait for a while, not being able to dish out damage. So the good thing is that the Claude survived and they were able to take out the Vengeance. But now, Royal Milk has a Blade Armor anyways. So even without a Vengeance, it will still get penetrated back.
Yeah, he used a lot of damage because he has Malefic Roar. Kick it on. Oh man, he just respawned, and I guess Fountain is where he belongs. The good kid took 2 balls to the face, and he's out of there.
Yeah, but now Falcon with 4,000 gold lead. Even though it looks like FNATIC ONIC after the win around mid, they should be controlling the map, but not really. And the Lord is going to get spawned here. So Falcon, they have enough people to actually secure this Lord and push FNATIC ONIC away.
I feel like FNATIC ONIC one of their players looked at the items of Royal Milk and were like, man, this guy has Malefic Roar. What is he thinking? That is the reason why we're going down so fast. He's going to break the Firaga armor. At least try with the curtain call. Hard Guard on top of it, committed from the side of Falcon, so we have to get something out of it. But yeah, the Fountain means that there isn't really too concerned about losing the passive.
Yeah, Royal Milk is very generous with the Vengeance. Like, every single time he gets onto Lay Good Kid, he would use it. Just like, yeah, do you want to attack me or not? So the Vengeance already feels like an additional item here, right? So even though Royal Milk has completed all 6 items, it feels like he has the 7th item.
It really does. I think the Lord coming down mid could allow Falcons to just break that last inhibitor. All the waves are going to be not so synced up. The mid one will arrive first, but still side lanes. That's what Falcons are looking at. This could be one last fight. The good kid, he's just trying to run away. Blazing Duet committed last Sandy into the midst of things, but the stolen last Sandy from PX7 is doing more than the original one. I guess sometimes the bootleg stuffs are better. Firaga armor comes back up. Dur will flicker away. Last inhibitor of FNATIC ONIC Philippines fall.
Yeah, but right now, Falcon, Dur already lost his Firaga armor. They're just waiting for the minions. The minions is coming up mid. Looks like FNATIC ONIC, they're very healthy. Royal Milk trying to push someone away. Benny's just free hitting onto Dur. Dur goes back in with the last insanity, unable to actually take anyone down. Dur gets taken down. Royal Milk is pushed away and looks like it's going to be GG